click this button and then say, yo, what up? How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Jet Burn preview. Today, we're talking about SHOTO Todoroki 4. SHOTO Todoroki 4. Basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be sitting down and talking about all of these cool cards, seeing how they tactically work together, and then asking chat's opinion and seeing what's up. So with that said, Todoroki 4 is a 6-hand size 28 health character with the Death, Fire, Water symbols. Neato. Says response once per turn after you play a range card, selectively seal one of your rival's foundations. Pick one of them and go, hey, that one doesn't work anymore until the end of the turn. And then enhance, your attack gets 1 speed, 1 damage. Period. Your attack gets 1 speed and 1 damage for every 2 sealed rival foundations. So with the response on the character plus 1 more seal, all of your moves get +2/+2. That's pretty good, right? Like accidentally giving any of your moves +2/+2 is good. The issue is you got to figure out where to find this extra seal. My personal opinion is, like, in reading this guy is, I think he's very good. I think his gameplay loop is, I'm going to hit you really hard, and you're not going to have defenses in order to make it happen. In order to defend yourself, right? Like, you've got 1 or 2 defensive pieces. I play a response to seal that one. I play an enhance in my stage to seal that one. And then all my moves get +2/+2. That's solid. That's really, really good. Like, it almost feels like, I don't know the rules. I don't know. Are you allowed to seal face down cards? I feel like you're not, right? Because they just, like, already don't have text. I'd like to see the fine print in the rule book if I can seal face downs. Because, like, you can seal face downs. Your face downs can't gain text. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah. It's funny that irrefutable stocks have risen when you can barely see what symbols exist on the cards now for irrefutable to touch. Funny. All right, with that, we'll go ahead and move on to charging Flurry. His ultra rare. You can see it's an ultra rare because of the border. 5/3, 1 high block. It's a 3-low for 5. It has the range and stun 1 keyword. That's pretty good. Enhance discard momentum. Seal up to 2 non-character cards in your rival stage. Did this guy say cards? For every sealed foundation. So if you do decide to seal an asset with him, you do not get the damage pump from charging Flurry. But this does say enhance discard 1 momentum, seal 2 cards, everything gets +1/+1, right? And then enhance commit and freeze 1 sealed rival foundation or asset in their stage. That's pretty good because of the response. So this as an opener, you just like play charging Flurry, respond. That one doesn't work, commit and freeze it. That's as good as hybrid chimera, right? Hybrid chimera Kraken. Yeah, I mean that's just like what that does. It's a little worse stats wise. I guess it's not, right? Because like we just automatically give it the +1/+1 here. So like in Todoroki 4, there's a 4 low for 6 that just like says that one doesn't work anymore. That's cool. And then response, flip 1 foundation. After this attack deals damage, your rival loses 1 health for each of their sealed foundations. So at the minimum, we get the like burn 1 from Todoroki, maybe burn 3 if we have a momentum to discard. Not to mention our moves get +2/+2. That's pretty good. It's a different non-momentum base. Yeah. With that hidden stun 1. Oh yeah. It also has stun 1. Yeah, I think this card is very, very solid. This card is good, and I think that like this card is going to be like a snap 4 of in Todoroki 4, right? And I think all these ultra rares that they're making feel that way. All these ultra rares feel like they are snap. Like I have to play this one like at a 4 of in this character. But we'll look at the rest of it. This is a Frozen Slide. It is a 5/3 with a 2 mid block. It is a 3 mid for 7 ranged. response after you block with this card, seal and commit one rival foundation. Okay, and then after this attack is blocked, seal one rival foundation. So in Todoroki 4, this is just a 4 mid for 7 off rip that seals one of their cards as the opener. Like, this is the obvious opener. And if it seals another, if it's blocked, you seal another one, and now all my moves have +2/+2, right? So as the opener, 4 mid for 8 that does the thing. This card feels probably very good in Todoroki 4. And it probably feels good in some deck that wants to play like some mono mid package. This is just 7 damage for free, right? This is just 7 damage kind of for free. That like has like a relevant enhance to like do the thing. Big number, but it's slow, but so slow. My thing about this is like, this is a decent enough opener, right? To feel good, feel fine about it. There's probably better openers than what we got going on, but this does represent like 7 damage. And like, the thing is this thing could be played as the 3rd card if you really wanted it to be, right? This thing could be played as the 3rd card, like sometimes getting +3/+3 depending on like what we've charging flurried or whatever. So like this card feels good as like a 6 for 10. Yeah, this is a great opener, and it's also a dunk if you can just like slam it at the end. I think this card is good, and we'll see play, right? Up next, we've got Provisional Pursuit, chasing the kids. 4/3, 2 low block, 3 high for 5. Combo enhance. Sorry, it is Fury ranged, combo ranged. Combo dance, draw 1 card, seal 1 rival foundation. So now we have our opener that says, so we play our opener, we respond to Todoroki, they've sealed a card. If they block another one, they seal another one. This one, we seal another one. That's 3 sealed, right? But it replaces itself if you have any, and it gets like +2/+2, right? Because of like at minimum it gets 2/2, right? So this is a 5 high for 7 that drew you a card. 5 diff, 5 high for 7 that drew you a card. Cool. Yeah, I think that, like, again, this is just the Darkstalkers this is just the Darkstalkers set. Let's just slam 4 of every card from this character's kit into their thing and run it. Like, I don't see a reason why not to play this card that makes your 6 hand size character a 7 hand size character and gives everything +2/+2 now, right? Yeah. And then lastly, attack-wise, I believe. Yep. We've got Shrouded Strike. 4/3, 2 mid block. 4 mid for 4. It has the ranged keyword. Enhance, if you have not dealt damage this turn, this deck gets +2 speed. So in Todoroki, it becomes a 6 for 4, a 7 for 5. And then commit and freeze 1 sealed rival foundation. Kind of looks like a baby version of this. Obviously, like, this is just the better card. I think of the kit, this is probably the one that, like, gets left on the cutting room floor. I think that you just, like, you can easily slam all 3 of these and probably feel great. At minimum, you put this one and this one in your deck. Just because, like, this still selectively seals a foundation. Yeah, but, like, this has to commit and freeze a sealed rival foundation. Yeah. This is fine. This card is better than the previous one. This one seals the foundation so that our character gets to give more stats. What do you mean? This card draws you a bonus card and hits a little harder. And this one says that, like, I have to have not dealt damage in order to get the pumps. This one's also very mid. It's a way better poke. Yeah, but, like, they're doing different jobs. This is not a poke. This is a poke. This is an extender. So like saying that they're better or worse is like, I like it more fair. Yeah. You're allowed to like Shrouded Strike more. What I'm saying is, like, if you demand to play Todoroki, I think you could leave this on the cutting room floor. I think you could leave this on the cutting room floor. You're not allowed to leave these 2 on the cutting room floor. Like we were talking about how UVS Games is now making our decks. This one is one that they were like, you don't have to include this one, but you have to include these ones. You gotta get the rares. You gotta get the ultra rares. Sorry, Bucko. Up next, onto the foundations, we have Embrace the Pass. 1/5/3 low. Enhance, if your rival has 2 or more sealed foundations, this attack gets +1 damage. This card is very blank unless you are Todoroki 4 or playing against Jiro and they have to use their enhance twice and choose to not give them minus speed and instead choose to seal and ready. Which they probably never should do on your turn, unless they plan on not blocking. This one's probably not where it's at. This one's probably not where it's at. There's probably just like better things that we could be doing, huh? Probably just better shit we could do, and that's fun. That's fun. On to the rare, we have Equipment Demonstration. 5/3. 2 Midblock. Enhance, if your rival has 2 or more sealed foundations, add this card to your momentum. That feels very good whenever we have this discard momentum cost, right? And then response, discard momentum after the start phase, seal 1 rival foundation. So if I have 2 momentum, right? If I have 2 momentum, I can just, at my start phase or your start phase, discard momentum and then seal that one. And then this thing says, now I play an attack and seal that one. And then this thing now says, since I have 2 or more sealed, I put it in my momentum. Now this thing says I have momentum, I'm going to seal 2 more. So that means I've got 4 sealed foundations and Todoroki. So this is +3/+3 on everything, right? Am I crazy? +3/+3 on everything, right? There's 1 there, 2 there, 1 there. Yeah, 3/3 on everything. Them's Otro stats, right? Not quite as easy as making just like playing more moves to get more stats, but like there's a way that like when you're built up to just go 3/3 on everything, and I'm gonna play 4 attacks, especially because I have an attack that draws me a card and seals another foundation, right? Like I played 2 of these, and now it's 4/4 on everything, as long as, I mean, they have enough foundations for us to seal. Yeah. I think this card's fine. I think this card's like an easy 2 of to put in your deck. I think this discard momentum, that one doesn't work, is good. I think it's good enough. This card though. Yeah, 2/5/3 Midblock. Enhance, flip, mill 1, seal 1 rival foundation. This card's very good. Hey, I'll flip, that one doesn't work anymore. Just, hey, I'm gonna touch that card. Boop, that one doesn't work. And this is playable for any of these 3 symbols, right? And then Deadlock, Enhance, flip, seal, commit, and freeze 1 rival foundation. Very funny to be like, turn all of those sideways. Yeah, this one is super, super good for this kit, right? It says that I actually get +2/+2 as soon as I start, right? I respond with my character, and then I enhance, commit this one, and then play any of these, and now they get 2/2. I like this card a lot in this character, and I think just being able to selectively like do the thing in like flip, mill 1, just seal 1 foundation is good. I like it. And bro, people won't put Irrefutable in their deck. You think they're gonna put this one in theirs? I do play Irrefutable. I like that card a lot, and so I value this card a ton. I get Irrefutable on now the death symbol, or I get Irrefutable on a mid block instead. Yeah, I dig this card. I like this card a lot. I value just flip, seal 1, seal a foundation. It says, like, there's sometimes when it comes to Irrefutable that like committing the foundation means that my turn could potentially like end if I check poorly. This flips so it stays ready, so I get to be a little bit more aggressive with it. And it is still playable on their turn, right? I can flip and say that one doesn't work as well. Yeah, I like this card. And then our last one. Second kind of card like this, 2/4, 2 high block, Icy Display, has ranged and taunt. Interesting, it has the ranged keyword. Means that we can play Icy Display into our Provisional Pursuit, which is cool. Responds once per turn, Tenacious. After a rival's foundation is sealed, ready this foundation. So this one is weird. I am not a fan of the trade you Tuesday for a hamburger today kind of foundations. These 2 4s that count as a bonus foundation while on the field, right? Not to mention, like, this one has some hoops to jump through. If you're playing Icy Display, you have to play Failed Role Model. Like, it's not an option because there's not enough sealing of foundations outside of this kit, right? At least with the, like, the Bakugo one, that one where he's, like, keeping the beat or whatever, it is if they've discarded a card, right? And you can discard cards for a lot of different costs, not just, like, using our ability, but, like, I'll enhance on Texas Smash, right? Oh, you Texas Smash? Well, now my Keeping Rhythm or whatever that card's called, like, is active and live. I can do that now. This one's just like, this one is a little worse, but it has 2 keywords, right? Which I think is interesting. It has the ranged keyword, which, like, maybe we can play with some cool ideas there. All in all, though, this one's a no for me. This is, I mean, it's a common. It's going to feel very good in tandem with this and sealed, and that's about as far as it'll get. But the important question, chat, is do you like the kit? Do you like what Todoroki 2's got going on? My personal opinion is I think he's just a 6-hand size aggro character that, like, selectively touches your stuff. I think there's going to be a place for this guy in the game. I think that you easily could take this character, and I think that this is, if you don't like 7-hand size control characters, right? I think that this character is better than Todoroki 2, right? I think that this guy is not as good as Todoroki 1, but Todoroki 1 and Todoroki 4 play super different, and Todoroki 3 is, like, hella defense, right? What was the 2 foundations that trigger his seal, or is it just the 1? It is just Failed Role Model. It's just this guy. And then, I guess this one also seals a card, right? But you have to jump through some more hoops. Yeah, I think Charging Flurry is good and is going to be good in Todoroki. I don't know if under the water symbol I would play this over the combo card. I mean, I guess I would. This card's hella blank if I don't have a momentum in anybody else. This card's hella blank if I don't have momentum in anybody else. But in Todoroki, it's great. Yeah. Frozen Slide, I like this big, beefy, not blank 7 damage move. Yeah. Yeah, I think his kit's fine. But again, it's just, like, super agnostic. He just wants to play his stuff. Death has more seal, which is neat. Yeah, we didn't even talk about the idea of that, like, you know, you could be playing, like, erases with this character. Like, I'll erase and then take care of that. Or I'll play the Capture Cloth with this character. I'm like, hey, I give my Capture Cloth some bonuses. Find some death actions that you want to play and, like, make them a little cheap. Yeah, Biting Cloth Capture. Yeah. You just, like, play things a little cheaper. Night Eye 2. Yeah, I guess he does seal if you block, right? So, like, we play this, and if they full block it, we get to seal 2 cards, and then now this thing gets to burn them for more, and Night Eye makes it fast. That's cool. There's some idea there. But with that said, you guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate it. For all my YouTube frogs, let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. With that said, that's going to do it for this one. As always, I wish you well.